Hello friends, I am PK Das, bring you very important MCQ on special education which have come in different competitive examination. We discussed one by one. Let's start. A handicap is a condition imposed on persons with disability by the society, the physical environment or the person's attitude. Then B, how well a teacher predicts a student will do in given course of study. The limitation of a function such as cognitive processing or physical or sensory abilities. Then D, a learner with exceptionalist. The most appropriate answer is A. Then come to the second question. An obstruction of air condition that prevent the proper transmission of sound wave through external auditory canal refers to as A. Sensory hearing loss, auditory hearing loss, conductive hearing loss, D. Prelingual hearing loss. The most appropriate answer is C, that is conductive hearing loss. Then come to the question number 3. Mental retardation occurs more in boys than it does in girls. B, can be reversed by the intensive program of early childhood education. C, it's usually associated with emotional disturbance. Then D, manifest itself before the age of 18. The most appropriate answer is D. It manifests itself before the age of 18. Then come to the question number 4. Autism. The possible answer is results in visual and hearing impairment. B is the same as mental retardation. C affects verbal and non-verbal communication and manifests itself before the age of 3. D, it affects the height and structure before the age of 6. The most appropriate answer is C, that affects verbal and non-verbal communication and manifests it before the age of 3. Then move to the question number 5. An obstruction in sensory receptor of the inner ear is suffering to as conductive hearing loss, sensory hearing loss, prelingual hearing loss, or D, that is auditory hearing loss. The answer is B, that is sensory hearing loss. An obstruction in sensory receptor of the inner ear is suffering to as sensory hearing loss. Then move to the question number 6. Learning disability. The possible answer is have stayed about the same for the past 20 years, include mental retardation, are disorder that impede academic progress of people who are not mentally retarded or emotionally disturbed. D, occurs in children with low IQs. The most appropriate answer is C. Learning disability or disorder that impedes academic progress of people who are not mentally retarded or emotionally disturbed. Then move to the question number 7. A student who has difficulty maintaining attention because of limited ability to concentrate may be diagnosed with mental retardation, autism, C. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder, D. Down syndrome. The most appropriate answer is C. A student who has difficulty maintaining attention because of limited ability of concentrate may be diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Then move to the question number 8. What does ABR stands for? It is basically the test for the children with hearing impairment, that is auditory brainstem report, B. Auditory brain response, C. Auditory brainstem response, D. Aural brainstem report. The most appropriate answer is C. What does ABR stands for? It is auditory brainstem response. Then move to the question number 9. Program tailored to the needs of a learner with exceptionalist is called an individualized educational program, a cognitive development plan, a special education plan, a set of learning objectives. The most appropriate answer is A. Program tailored to the needs of a learner with exceptionalist is called individualized education program. Then move, move to the question number 10. Since the 1970s, the number of children in categories of disability that are most easily defined, such as physical impairments, have increased due to advance in medical care, have remained fairly stable, decreased due to advance in medical care, increased for elementary school age students, while decline in the high school age students. The most appropriate answer is B. Have remained fairly stable. Since 1970, the number of children in categories of disability that are most easily defined, such as physical impairment, have remained fairly stable. Then move to the question number 11. A child with mild mental retardation would have an IQ in the range of about 35 to 55, 100 to 120, 50 to 75, 75 to 100. The most appropriate answer is C, that is 50 to 75. The child with mild mental retardation would have an IQ in the range of about 50 to 75. Then move to the question number 12. Misarticulated words are common and developmentally normal for many children in first through third grade, in poverty-stricken areas, in kindergarten and first grade, whose parents speaks a language other than the English. The most appropriate answer is C, that is in kindergarten and first grade. Misarticulated words are common and developmentally normal for many children in kindergarten and first grade. Then move to the question number 13. In a classic study, placement in general education classes rather than special education classes resulted in higher achievement level over 3 years for students who are emotionally disturbed and educable mentally retarded, resulted in lower achievement levels over 3 years for students who are emotionally disturbed and educable mentally retarded, made no difference in academic achievement when compared with the control group of students who were in special education classes, resulted in a high dropout rate for students who are emotionally disturbed and educable mentally retarded. The most appropriate answer is A. In a classic study, placement in general education classes rather than special education classes resulted in higher achievement level over 3 years for students who are emotionally disturbed and educable mentally retarded. Then move to the question number 14. Hard of hearing loss refers to the persons who has a hearing loss of range of 41 to 55 decibel, 56 to 70 decibel, 70 to 90 decibel, or 90 decibel and above. The most appropriate answer is B, that is 56 to 70 decibel. Hard of hearing loss refers to a person who has a hearing loss on a range of 56 to 70 decibel. Then move to the question number 15, the last question. How might a teacher help students with a very limited attention span, one perhaps with ADHD in the regular classroom, to focus on a lecture and to organize the concepts? Make students understand all classroom rules and procedure, adhere to the principles of effective classroom management, allow students who are hyperactive to have many opportunities to be active. D, all of the above. The most appropriate answer is D. The teacher make a student understand all classroom rules and procedure, adhere to the principle of effective classroom management, allow students who are hyperactive to have many opportunities to be active. This is the last questions and its answer. Thank you for watching my video. I will bring you in the next YouTube video the most important questions which have been come in other examinations. Thank you.